At least then I would have 2 games on PS4. I can't be asked to get Battlefield. Really can't. Been there, played that. It's like Battlefield fans. What do you want about? You've not been there and done that. Still just a first-person shooter. I'll probably have enough of first-person shooters by the time I've played through Killzone. I don't want my entry into next gen to be nothing but first-person shooter games. To be honest, I don't think I've got a choice in all fairness. Call of Duty, which I won't get, Battlefield 4 and Killzone. If I like football, it'd be FIFA as well, wouldn't it? Welcome to next gen. All the games you've played every year before. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, so I'm playing Tomb Raider tonight, Lacey. I'm quite looking forward to that. I'll make a nice change. Still enjoying GTA, but decided to give that a bit of a break again. Sort of hit it quite hard last week. Nothing new there either, unfortunately. I just wish there was like one totally kind of new game coming out on the PS4. It would be awesome. But there ain't, so there's no point in worrying about it. So it would have been nice if, like Diablo or even Minecraft. I mean, I hate to say it because I think I'm done with Minecraft. But you know what? If Minecraft had released on PS4, I would have been tempted. Don't know why. Because going back to the vanilla Minecraft doesn't appeal to me in the slightest. But I think I'm just that desperate for a game. I think Sony kind of know that, don't they? You know, you get this brand spanking new bit of kit, but you know, you've got to get some games for it as well. It's a little bit like when the Vita came along, because I bought that on day one. I got Uncharted and is it Unit 13? The makers of SOCOM. They were both release day games. They were fantastic. I really enjoyed them. But then after that, I didn't really touch it for ages and ages and ages, apart from when the YouTube app came out. Titanfall. Ah, yeah, but it's only on bloody Xbox, though, isn't it, mate? I mean, I've got to admit that looks like that could really shake up the first person market a little bit. I mean, I know it's still at the end of the day a first person shooter, but the kind of verticality that they've added to it, that looks awesome. And again, that's sort of been done before, but I think that they might have nailed it. And then of course you add to that as well giant ass kicking bloody robots. I mean, you can't go wrong with mechs, can you? I always loved the mechs in the earlier Lost. What was it? Lost? Not Lost Space, Dead Space. What was it called? The Arctic settings that Capcom did. Oh, what were those games called? The ones where you, in essence, fought the giant bugs. The Acrid. What are those games called? Can't remember. Third-person shooters. Monster hunting, basically. With big-ass guns and mechs. Occasionally. Lost Planet. Is it Lost Planet? Yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah, Minecraft is coming out on PS4 COD, but it's not out for release, which was the original hope. That's what I mean. If it had been a day one, ooh, why is it lightning arrow? I want bloody multi-strike. No, it's actually quite interesting, that one, Lacey. EA have confirmed that Titanfall will only... They've done a bit of an about face on it. Basically, the first game to release will be Titanfall, which will be an Xbox One exclusive permanently, by the sounds of it. There were rumours it would be a timed exclusive. I think the nail's been put in that coffin now. But the prequel stroke sequels to it will almost certainly be multi-plat. So Xbox One will basically get the first iteration of that new IP. But then obviously PlayStation 4 or whatever. Oh, and PC. It's coming out on PC as well. But you can't get it on the PS4 basically, or PS3. Because I'm pretty sure Titanfall will be Xbox 360 and Xbox One. Pretty sure that's right. Could be wrong on that one though. It's definitely an Xbox exclusive in the console world. It will be on PC as well, so that's where I'll probably get that. Unless they've decided to make the Xbox One bundles without that piece of crap Kinect, in which case I'll probably go out and buy one of them as well. But not if I have to buy Kinect. I hate Kinect with an absolute true passion. I enjoy a bit of the old console warring as much as anyone. I'd like to think I'm not completely blind to it all, but you know, I like having a bit of a chuckle over who's failing at that particular time. The one thing I can never back anyone on though is Kinect. Kinect needs to die a horrible, horrible permanent death. Can you give away, what's that? Well, you never know. I don't know what the exclusive rights are on Dead Rising 3 COD. You never know. You may very well see it get ported across. Let's hope if they do port it to PS4, they actually put a bit of effort into it. Because Dead Rising 3, having now seen it up close and personal, is not the best looking game, shall we say. And they've not really got any excuse for that. Right, bring the thematic back to Lady Diala. Okay. Can you give away simple Bluetooth headsets for PS3 for you? I can't, COD, no. Not unless someone gives me one, mate. But you don't know that though, Lacey. That's the point. I mean, you imagine how much money Microsoft have handed over for exclusive rights to Titanfall. You're not going to be talking pocket change there, mate. And what you may find is obviously, you know, a huge amount of that money was required to actually get the game, you know, from concept into sort of pre-production and what have you. And the other thing is, it's not just about the costs of actually developing that game and the sort of research and development that has to go into the engine and what have you with the new consoles. It's also the marketing, and that's where Microsoft have got the money. You know, when Titanfall releases, Microsoft will be singing that from like the rooftops, man. You know, this is a company that can take over Leicester Square, do you know what I mean? We are talking big business there, man. Was there a waypoint in here? I can't remember. I'm sure it was what there, wasn't it? The headset for the PS4 is, yes it is, it's using a 3.5mm jack, so it just plugs into the base of the controller basically. It's a little earbud one, which I absolutely bloody hate those things, but hey, it's better than nothing. At least the PS4's coming with a goddamn headset, as opposed to the PS3. I've got to fight my way back to her. Was she here? Surely she's just up there. The zone's reset and rotated. It always
You have
throws me.
Stormatic Sulfite? You are a resourceful unbug now, aren't you? Give it to me. I was all eyes and ears when Malachi worked. I know exactly what to do. A dash of arcanity, a pinch of insanity, a whisper of profanity, and the infernal talc is now ready.
The infernal talc, man. Yeah, from what I've seen, I mean, there were some comparisons done of the Xbox and the PS3 headsets, and apparently the PS4, sorry, Xbox One and PS4 headsets, and the well, apparently the PS4 sounded really, really bad. But what people have been saying, I can't remember which website did the comparison, but something apparently didn't ring quite true, because obviously people have been listening to people on Twitch, and apparently, you know, nice and crisp and clear, and yet when they were doing the comparison, there was like, you know, it was pretty piss poor, the PS4. They were talking about all the different audio codecs that they're both using and everything, so it'd be interesting to actually get it and find out what it sounds like. Search the sewers and find a use for the infernal talc. I know that quest stroke mission, but what a pain in the ass. So I need to head south to get into the warehouse district. Ugh. I hate this zone because this is where those bloody spine buggers are. Will they ever join the servers from Xbox with PlayStation Network? Never, COD. Never. I can't see in what world we could possibly live where Xbox and PlayStation would permit their gaming networks to talk to one another. Just no, basically. Not to mention the technical issues involved there. I should imagine would be pretty much insurmountable. There have been cases where PlayStation players have been able to play with PC players. Was it Valve permitted that with Portal 2? Don't quote me on it. I'm pretty sure something happened to allow cross-platform play with that game.
Stay there.
Can you imagine the wars that would kick off? Imagine Call of Duty players on Xbox versus Call of Duty players on PlayStation. Oh, that would be just hysterical. That is not a chat I would like to be part of. Or maybe I would actually. You know what, as much as you like to stay impartial as a true gamer, whatever label you want to put on it, you've got to admire some of these fanboys and their absolute just blind loyalty to their brand. It can make for some interesting conversations. I'll just, to be honest, go wherever the bloody games. It doesn't even boil down to price for me. It's more about where the games are, and this is what I was saying earlier on in the week. I can't help but feel I made a bad choice with a PS4. I mean, I know, you know, over time it appears to be the more advanced from a technological standpoint, but the release day games really just don't hold anything for me, to be honest. But I reckon once I think Killzone's slipped in, I think I'll be enjoying that immensely. Been a long time since I played a Killzone game.